Grand risings, grand day, grand evening, grand you. Okay? I am VicTanEmpress Hunty Sunflower, and I am here with a channel message. I have wrote down some notes that I took earlier today, so bear with me. But the thing that stood out to the most was the title of the video. Someone dropped the ball, okay? Now, with this energy, I am picking up a feminine. This happened to a feminine, rather. And not saying that a masculine couldn't be in this energy as well, but it's giving me the energy that a masculine, feminine energy was kind of like being taken advantage of, okay? And I like how my lighting is because it's definitely giving that light and shadow energy. Well, yeah, light and shadow energy, I said it right. And not only that, it's like the duality of divine masculine and divine feminine energy, right? However, let's get into my promo and then I will get into your messages, okay? So I have opened up email readings, and if you would like to get a email reading, then you can at TarRose.company.site. You can email me there. All right. They are starting at $7.77 for live readings. For email readings, we are starting at $94. Okay. I had them a little backwards, so bear with me. However, everything is in the description box below for you to check it out. Same day readings are available at TarRose.company.Site. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I will get back in touch with you with your reading. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please Google us at Tanzi B's or follow the link in the description box below. And if you would like to pay for a live reading, you can via Cash App or PayPal, and the same for email readings, okay? Now, some of you definitely need to check the chat. Okay, yeah, because I was trying to say tap in with Lador. Okay, so 222 is very significant, which is my readings and everything like that. And if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. But maybe it's something on my page here that would be beneficial to you, so you can check that out as well. So with this feminine energy, I was picking up 9 of Cups for you. And it was more so putting you in this energy of wishes coming true, wishes are granted, whether someone is manifesting you or your manifestations are about to be present to you per se. You are working on your family at this time. It is a lot of empowerment energy around you, as well as the energy for you to really realign and kind of like evaluate where you are. And so at this time, it's like you're in this flow and surrender energy. Very much sunflowers are sticking out to me. The beautiful part about sunflowers is you literally can get the word flow from sunflower. So with this, it's like you're finding that harmony, that balance, and that peace. Birds are also very significant. You could be seeing the number 11 at this time. You don't have to, but that is a channel number that is coming through, as well as 1111. It's a hot pal. So it's like right now you're very hot. Like your energy is very magnetizing, very alluring. You could be an air sign, don't have to be. We have E equals MC squared here. So to me, that is just giving the energy of you're possibly out in nature more, and it is spring now. Headphones are very significant. I was also hearing to get your hair done. So maybe you wanted to get a haircut. Maybe you wanted to go to get what is it, the beauty shop? So it's barbershop and beauty shop, yeah. So maybe that is beneficial to you. Take it how it resonates. We have HonyT B here, which is very beautiful because to me it's giving like don't drink life from one flower. Angel number 1456 is here, as well as phone. So you could be expecting a phone call, or you could be possibly on the phone right now. And I'm saying like an actual phone call. 1010 is significant. Water signs are significant. We got love coming through. Butterfly. So to me, this is giving the energy like you either seen a butterfly or you're just finally letting your wings spread out. The number 8 is significant. So yeah, it's giving me the energy. It's like your wings are officially spreaded at this time. And it's like you're about to get that, whatever energy you put out, you're about to receive it back tenfold. So I really hope y'all been treating people the way you want to be treated, child. And everything that may seem like it was in a void or the distance is about to finally come to you. Your as above spot is really showing a lot of blessings ready to approach you. I'm hearing the theme song from Three's Company, come and knock on my door. So I feel like somebody do want to talk to you because I was kind of feeling myself choke up a little bit once I said that. But I do see that you have trying to like put that energy to rest. And what I mean by that it's like you're not really too much focused on it. What I really see from y'all's reading is you're focused on yourself. And maybe this is you and your person is like focused on yourselves at this point of time. But it is a energy here that's like, I want to say something, but I'm not sure if I should say something. So take it how it resonates for you. We have the Two of Diamonds to the Four of Diamonds, which is basically Six of Diamonds energy. What's coming to you will be a very equal give and take. It will be an energy that you will have to balance. So maybe you're doing more responsibilities more than usual. I'm hearing job opportunity for some of you. And for some of you, you're saving money. So it's like what you were used to spending, you may do not spend as much as you used to, or you're saving for something to invest in. Some of you could be into the stock market. I am seeing that. With this Queen of Spades here, which is basically the Queen of Swords, your intellect is a little higher than normal. And what I mean by that is you are putting your left foot forward so your right foot can follow. You have cut off a lot of people in your energy to kind of make room for new. So growth is very significant, as well as the number 33, as well as 155. So I do see that it's like your higher self is kind of cleaning house for you. 13 is very significant. And so it's like a lot of things had to be shed to make this room for growth. It's like with this new season, I'm picking up that spring cleaning energy, but it's like you was doing this back in fall. So September to like November was pretty much very beneficial to you. You could have lost someone around this time, but it puts you in this perspective to say, I want more. And so that's what you're going after. With this Ace of Swords here to the Six of Swords, this is giving me the energy that you are frequently in a transition. Now, whether you're transitioning from old childhood wounds, old memories, or take it how it resonates for you. But I'm just really seeing like the shedding. And we were just in the year of the snake, and now we're in fire horse here. So this is very beautiful because everything that is, it's like it's on the brink, your manifestations, and that's not that you're going to get all of them at once, but what do you need is going to find you. So really take that how it resonate. And I'm also hearing go back to the drawing board. So maybe you are someone that does like photo manifesting, or however you get your manifest. I'm really saying a board. So, and then for it to say go back to the drawing board, you have this courage that I attract abundance in all areas of my life. And so it's like you're trying to really embody that energy, and it may kind of, be in limbo sometimes because new levels, new devils, right? But with this Jack of Clubs, which is basically the Page of Wands energy, that inspiration and the urge to create is very beneficial right now, especially in this time because spring is like planting new seeds, right? So you want to be in the energy to be mindful who you're selling your business to, be mindful who you're entering in with conversations. Your aura field is very massive, so maybe some of you are empaths for me to be picking up on this energy. But with this being said, it's like you were put in a scenario where you had to really be mindful of who was in your circle. It's like getting the squares out of your circle, okay? Some of you could be in politics, some of you may not be into politics, but I'm picking up like Oval Office energy, and I'm sure their tables are still around some way, shape, or form, but right now you're cleaning up from your Last Supper, okay? Some of you already know the Judas at your table, or some of you are finding out who the Judas is now. And it's like your energy field has always kind of nudged you of who it was and who it wasn't. With this Five of Clubs here, which is the Five of Wands, it's giving the energy of like wanting to be in competition, but you are always in competition with yourself. I'm hearing turtle wins the race. So it's like whereas people was trying to compete with you, you wasn't really on that. And it's like it made you open up from the blinders to really see who it was or what was going on. Spirit, clarify this energy. So we have the Emperor, King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So this energy is like your intuition is more so, I'm not picking up that you're waiting on a leader. You're learning how to lead yourself, especially with the Emperor to the King of Wands energy. It's like right now you're in this natural leader position, which is very much your present energy. you always knew that you were destined for this. Whatever is coming in for you, you're able to handle it. It's like right now is the perfect moment in time for it. And we also have the Eight of Wands here. This is fast movement. So expect something no later than Thursday to come in, whether this is via communication, email, text message, take it how it resonates. For some of you, you're actually going to meet somebody at a store. And so when we was talking about like getting your hair done, maybe this is what Spirit is saying. You fit the profile, fit the description, like not to make it seem like how the police be saying it, so police could be significant, but you fit the description of what they're looking for. It's like wanting you to be the face of something, and you're the exact look that they're looking for. So maybe you're into modeling, take it how it resonate, or TV. With the Four of Cups here is very beautiful because it's like you're not going to expect this, and it's going to kind of catch you off guard. Maybe you're not even into this, and Spirit is like, it's time, or you're ready for it. So that's very beautiful energy. And it's like you may not know it per se, but your soul knows what to do. It's like, even if you're like, I'm not ready for this, but your soul is like, no, I'm ready for this. And it's also you cleaning up poverty mindset. So maybe you struggled with you could have been homeless at a point in time, but it's just giving the energy. It's like when you do get money, it burns a hole in your pocket, and this is going to put you in the energy to be able to more so save. We have the Five of Swords here, and I put this on top of the Six of Swords, which is very beautiful because within this transition that you're in, it's like you're also being mindful of, like I said earlier, the competition, but it's like you always knew who it was. Like whether you wanted it to admit it or not, it's like you really was in the energy of like, I'm not sure if I should cut you off, but now it's like you're not afraid to cut them off. And you don't want to really backtrack. With this Page of Swords here, it's like you're just really trusting your higher self at this point versus your ego. And I also feel like you possibly been on your spiritual journey between 4 to 7 years, or this could be 4 to 7 months. I'm not really picking up days or weeks, but take it how it resonate. But the number 47 is also significant, which is 11. And so it's like justice is moving on your behalf. And that's beautiful because when we had birds come through, it's an 11 on this, as well as 1111 came through. Clarify this Five of Clubs. We got the Six of Clubs. This is what I'm talking about. We got Six of Swords, Five of Swords, right? Now we have Five of Wands, Six of Wands. You're about to be in this victory energy, and it's like whoever you was dealing with that you had to cut off, that had you in this competition energy, or very sneaky, very sly. It's like now you're I'm here, I'm just stunting on my ex bitch. I don't know who's saying that song, but I'm hearing it. And so I did write down some channels earlier. The number 20 is very significant, which is very beautiful because that's the Judgment card in tarot. And it's like judgment has really finally been called on a lot of people. The number 3 is significant, as well as the number 44. 1038 was also significant, so this could have been a time frame for you for today, or at some part of the day, but it's like it clicked for you the moment that I said that. Right now, you are in this magician energy. You're really able to use whatever you pull out your bag. It's like I was watching Abbott Elementary, and they was like at a board meeting, and he was like, between me and you, the board puts some money aside for you. So if you want to go up there and sleepwalk, you will walk away with a bag. And it's kind of like that energy. It's like whatever you're doing for yourself, keep doing it, okay? It's like you have been working on something that people may feel like, oh, it's just a hobby, or oh, it's not gonna, take off. And maybe they didn't even support you. And so it's putting you in the energy now. So really just use the Ace of Swords energy to cut off whoever do not serve you. And you're not afraid to speak your mind as well. I'm seeing somebody, they're pointing to like the tongue, which a tongue is sword energy. With the Four of Swords here too, it's like you have finally just laid that energy to rest, and you're allowing your spirit guides to really take on, somebody is chewing gum, but it's really giving me the energy. It's like you have really laid that energy to rest because judgment has been called. And it's put you in that Nine of Cups energies. If you have walked away from the situation, or maybe this is the clarity that you were looking for to finally walk away. And with this, it's going to put you just on the map. Okay, so Don't be afraid of this upcoming season, this upcoming era for yourself, because you have passed the test. If you have been feeling yourself putting that toot lately, that is your spirit guides communicating with you as well, that it was somebody in your aura field that was a little too close, okay? Angels number 333 is significant, as well as 1103 and 1104. 107 is also significant, as well as the number 22. You are finally the head beauty in charge. It's like right now you're working on your protection, you're working on your faith, you're working on your purpose, and you're really giving yourself praise. It's like you were once this person that possibly gave away your power, or just gave away your energy freely because you know not what you have done. But now you're more clear about it, and it's like you're saving that energy for yourself. The song that really stood out to me was Trey Songz's Fumble, and it was playing that I heard of this song, but I had to really go listen to it. And so in the song, it says, your independence is so, oh no, I wrote that for y'all. Y'all independence is so attractive, okay? So now let me get into the lyrics. I asked of you to travel across the country if I asked to. I'm just bad for you. I fumbled your heart. I'm bad news. Yeah, I'm just bad for you. And so right after I started writing those lyrics, I was saw the Ace of Cups in my mind eye. And that gave me the energy of this is what you can expect that's coming in for you. Like that love, the abundance, the prosperity, the joy, the happiness, the vitality. Literally, like your cup is about to be overflowing because all that you have given out is coming back to you. I remember saying that when we had the 8 charm. So it's like you're in this boomerang energy. I thought this was it, but this is the love stone, which is very beautiful. And that's Ace of Cups energy. 1106 is significant. The Jaguars are out, okay? The Jaguars are the 18, so very beautiful. This is your justice. Your ancestors have watched you grow. They have watered you. You have watered yourself. If you found yourself crying, just know those tears did not go in vain. Just know that everything that you want is coming into fruition. You could possibly be saying Dodges at this time or Jeeps, take it how it resonate. When I was speaking of the square, the squares at the table, I had saw a squirrel as well. So that's giving me the energy. It's like you're in this transformation energy, but it's going to be very, very impactful. Number 63 is significant, as well as the number 9 and number 44. I think 44 then came out twice, which is 88 energy. Yeah, it's on the other side too. 1102 and 1059 angel numbers are significant, as well as 1052. And that's beautiful because that 1052 is an 8. I was picking up the energy of like the Page of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. The Six of Cups, sorry. So the Six of Swords is you definitely in transition. Like you already left something or you're about to leave something. But the Page of Pentacles to the Six of Cups is just that very nostalgic energy, but just also manifesting with a pure heart. It's like you're not manifesting with bad intent. It's like you're really letting bygones be bygones, and the sun is really shining on you. So I don't know if it was raining where you are today, but it's like when you go out, the sun just all of a sudden get brighter, which is very beautiful energy. But this is what I'm seeing for some of you. 1044 angel number was also a significance. The Queen of Wands was also showing its presence, which is beautiful because we do have the King of Wands on the table. And it's like your nurturing essence is what got you this far. Like even if people did treat you wrong or treat you bad, you still had a certain love that I'm hearing break you. So it's like they put you through these tests or these trials to see if it would break you, but it didn't. You can have a southern accent, take it how it resonate. We do have clean house here, so I remember telling y'all earlier about feeling that spring cleaning energy, which is beautiful because this was, I wrote these channels earlier today, so I'm just glad everything is coming back because I was definitely supposed to record this earlier. However, we're here now. Check it, okay? I did write that. And I was getting the energy that the check is in the mail. So it's like somebody owe you. They owe you big time, okay? But with the check is in the mail, that's like an old saying. It's like you say that when you ain't got the money, but you say you sent the money, okay? And it's like right now, they have to pay up. this person was very trickery, very elusive, and it's like they manipulated you a lot with mental abuse. So it's like even if it wasn't physical abuse, it was mental abuse that you went through. And this person did this because they didn't really feel like you would leave, or they didn't really feel like you would have the courage to move on with your life, okay? Shout out to Tony, because I'm hearing her song Move On With Your Life. You can find her on YouTube at Tony Laveau. But you do have this courage, and your spirit guides are asking you to tap in with your inner self to really find that guidance, find that balance, because the competition is not there. Even if you felt like you were in competition, you were always in competition with yourself, because the people that was around you, you didn't think that they would do you like that. Hell, spirit didn't think that they would do you like that, but they heard things that you didn't. 122 is also significant. But that's putting you in this energy to really reap your harvest and the fruits of your labor. It's like continue to be you and continue to put your best foot forward, because you're going to need it, especially in these upcoming seasons. You could have been feeling very tired lately, or very just drained. Some of you could feel thirsty as well. But it's like you're circling back around, because that Five of Swords is still kind of in your energy, but your spirit guides don't want you to really focus on that. They're wanting you to ground yourself. If you're not that's so beautiful, they're wanting you to ground yourself. This is the little stack, y'all, then these are the only two on the table. Ground yourself if you're feeling the energy to be heavy, okay? It's like kind of hug a tree, walk barefooted in the grass to ground yourself. Some of you just simply need to take a walk. Some of you run, jog, whatever you do to clear your head or clear your space. They're also wanting you to really pay attention to your inner voice. Like that little faint nudge is kind of your inner voice talking. With this Nine of Pentacles here to the Ten of Cups is very beautiful, because this is giving me the energy of the Sun card, literally. It's 19, and that's the Sun card in tarot. So remember when I told you, it's like when you go out, the sun gets brighter? It's because you're connecting with the divine. You are the divine. And with this energy, it's like you're about to really experience the ultimate wish fulfillment in all facets of your life because of the work that you put in. You probably seemed independent to some people. Some people are scared to approach you because you're so independent. But they're also willing to just let bygones be bygones and work with you, because you are showing up as this Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing. You're going to lead a community as well. And it's like, even if people aren't intimidated by you, you have followers. You have people that's like will vouch for you spiritually and physically. I'm literally seeing somebody run into somebody and it's like, I haven't seen you in so long. Remember I told y'all about the store? Now I'm saying that again. And so it's like the most randomest place you will find this person, and this person is going to find you because it's a spirit-led connection. And this is not really just giving me love, but it's like even if you went to school with this person, people have been following you for a minute. So you could possibly be a reader, or you could just do content of any sort. But they're wanting you to know that this is a safe connection. Like it's pointing me to the Seven of Cups, and this is the Seven of Swords. The trickiness is already gone. And so it's like where you're going now, if you've already walked away from a situation, you had to cut off certain things in order to gain new for yourself, which is very beautiful, because with the Seven of Cups, it does show like a snake is on the card. It's a head on there. It's like many options. So be mindful of exactly which door is for you to take. But I do feel like you're someone that can hear the inner guidance. Remember, I just said be mindful of that faint little voice. Let's say you have a business meeting, right? You literally can ask your spirit guides, if I'm supposed to sign this deal, or if I'm supposed to be in this meeting, or if this is for me, allow someone to wear a red tie or something like that. But it's just that simple for you to kind of, and do this beforehand. So like if it's a meeting, you know that probably a week in advance that you got this upcoming, right? So if it's something different, like if I should go to this store, let the gas be $8.38, you know, something like, well, that's kind of steep for gas, but this is, so that's the angel number. Just look it up, okay? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But never be afraid to ask for guidance. Never be afraid to put your best foot forward for you. It's like this is part of trusting your discernment. In this way, it'll let you know that your discernment is speaking back to you. We got the Empress coming through to the Ace of Clubs. Very much your intuition speaking back to you. The Empress is the ultimate badass in the tarot, okay? And the Emperor is already on the table under the Two of Diamonds. So it's giving me the energy. It's like you're going to have to balance because you are the leader of the community. Whether you have to get into your Empress energy, you have to get into your Emperor energy, it all starts with you. And I feel like once you're embodying this energy authentically for yourself and not chasing this energy, you're going to actually, in fact, attract your divine counterpart. So maybe you're going to even meet this person by working with them or something like that. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. But it's like you don't have to chase nothing. It's going to come to you, especially with this Ace of Wands energy. This is giving me relationship now, but this is also giving me just that urge to be abundant, the creativity energy, because you are the star. And it's like with this energy, very beautiful. It's putting you, teamwork makes the dream work. With this Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here too. 22 is very significant. You are building a whole legacy in front of your eyes. It's something that you started. A lot of people just thought it was a hobby for you. And your spirit guides was like, that's okay. It wasn't meant for them to see the bigger picture because we got the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. What did I tell y'all earlier? When you leave scenarios that's not for you, it's like a windfall of blessings is just going to come your way. Well, blessings rather, because I do not want you to be less of nothing. But you have this, guess what them cards is? You have this new foundation. I'm literally hearing Beyonce break my soul. New foundation. So 155 is significant. Like I literally just said that not too long ago. And we got the Five of Pentacles to the Five of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Your shadow is no longer leading the way, which is your ego. Your higher self is speaking for you now. And it's like a lot of things has to kind of, I'm hearing die down for you. So it's like maybe you felt yourself bored sometimes. Maybe you felt yourself in the house a lot. But it's like, no, you were rebirthing yourself all along. And you were trying to find that balance, which you did. And it puts you in this energy to, in fact, be the Empress. Even with the Emperor on the table as well, it's like you're able to, you wear many, many hats. And I'm lucky that I'm saying that because I did have the Magician coming through early in this whole chart. It's like, you don't have to do nothing. You've already done the hard work. You've already done the heavy lifting. And your inner child has always knew that you could do this. And so it's like, even maybe you've been doing things, pottery is significant. So maybe you wanted to do this as a child, or maybe when you were a child, it's kind of like fascinated you a little bit. It's kind of what I'm getting. Somebody is in their backyard and it's like you've been going outside more than normal. And this is kind of helping you connect with the inner child as well. Or you could just have children. It's kind of like what I'm getting too with the energy. And it's like you're creating with your children. It's kind of like asking your children, like, you know, what do you think about this? Or what do you want to do about this? It's kind of like the energy that I'm tapping into. But that's also helping you in this energy. And we have the Six of Cups here, which is beautiful because this is like that childlike energy as well. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's just the manifestation. You're manifesting like, I know I deserve it. I know I'm worthy. And that's very beautiful. And that's bringing forth this. It's fast movement. I'm glad this came through because I was seeing it. Very fast paced because you started to believe in yourself. It's like, it's okay if they don't believe me because I believe myself. Literally from the Queen of the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Wands. It's like maybe it was a lot of responsibility you was carrying. Maybe you were dealing with people that was carrying the responsibility and they thought that you wasn't doing anything. But it wasn't really meant for them to see your worth because a lot of people wasn't supposed to be with you on this journey. I'm picking up on siblings energy. So maybe you cut off some of your siblings, take how it resonate. Your cousins could have been like your siblings to you. It's kind of like what I'm tapping into as well. California is significant. It's Los Angeles and Las Vegas. I heard Las Vegas first, but then I heard Los Angeles. I guess to be more specific with the California energy. 333 angel numbers coming through. Tap into these energy. You could be doing the old method, or people are doing the old method for you. You were under like a love spell, but they could have been possibly doing sex magic with this. And now it's like you have your boundaries up, or you're encouraged to create your boundaries, because that's another reason why some of you may be feeling more drained than normal. Yeah, you are in this energy to Phoenix. And it's like, if you haven't already went through this rebirth, then it's something that you're about to go through, especially with this fertilizing to surrender. Very much, it's like you already have embodied this energy, and people are looking at you like, kind of like, well, who are you, or what you doing? But judgment has been called upon you. The judgment has been called upon the people that you are interacting with as well. The number 6 is very significant. So it's like you're finding that balance of the, look, it says 6. You're finding the balance of the, and what is it? The lovers. And this card is 42. That equals to be a 6. You're finding that self-love energy for yourself. And it's like the moment you started embodying that energy versus waiting on this love to come in, it's like things just really sped up for you. We got Green Man, some Maypole energy, as well as Sun God and Love Spell coming through. You were dealing with people that probably gave you empty promises, or just very bare minimum energy. It's kind of like what I'm getting. But it's like you still had love for yourself. You still poured into yourself to bring forth your manifestations. With this Maypole card, it really gives me the energy of like connecting with the divine. But it's like you will get so caught up in manifesting, or so caught up in the activities that you were doing, that you felt like you knew your ancestors was in the room. You knew that your inner child was present. You knew your higher self was present. It's like things just felt different. I'm just feeling like a lightening of the shoulders. It's like you no longer was in the energy of like, I'm even picking up the energy. It's like all them people were you. And so like maybe you did, you know, wear many hats at once. So take me, for example. I sell natural care products for Tanzi Bs. So if you're interested, Google us or check out the description box below for what I have to offer. But I make my products, I promote my products, I sell my products, but I'm the only one but doing like behind the scenes. And I would still say, well, what do me and my team got to do today? Or what do I got to do today? Like, I know who I am when I'm wearing that hat. So it's like, even I have to be a mom, I have to be a daughter, I have to be a sister, but I still make time to make sure that my manifestations are still a legacy at the end of the day. And so it's like, whether you were dealing with people that didn't see you for who you were, authentically or divinely, you wasn't in this. You probably had your days that you were stuck and stagnant. You probably had your moments where you was like, because I know for a fact I had moments and seasons where I didn't have a sale. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, what am I doing wrong? It's giving this energy. It's like you were spilling all of your sexual energy, which is your creative energy. So sacral chakra is very significant. And it's like you really didn't have time for yourself. You was being drained. You was being manipulated. And it put you in this energy to have to really sit back and say, like, what is going on? And for me, for example, I just decided to create something else. I'm like, okay, well, sales are slow, so then I created TarRose, which now I sell candles, roses, bath salts, personal bouquets. My personal readings are there, but I didn't let my fire die down with bonfire. It's like, yeah, I was drained a couple times. I was drained a lot of times, but I knew I was protected. I knew that this is happening for me and not to me. So maybe you have been in this energy as well. Sacred Waters is here, which is very beautiful, because this is like their reflection, seeing yourself, saying like, it's okay. I know my mom would always tell me, she was like, well, in your first couple years, you're not gonna really make this, or, you know, she would try to encourage me through and stuff, and I'm very grateful for that. And I just always wanted to see like how could I be better? Like what could I do that was better? And then I stopped working for a little while. And so I was like, okay, well my funds are slow, so I literally had to rely on my brand to fund my brand. I started applying for loans and stuff like that, and they didn't hit. I never, well, I'm not gonna say never, but up until this point now, of 3 years, we haven't had a loan, but our doors have always been open, and I'm grateful for that. So it's like sometimes you would just get enough of what you need, but always be grateful for where you are and for what you have, because your vision matters. That's so beautiful, because I literally just spit. So your vision matters, and it's like, oh, this is so beautiful. We got Wildcat to Vision, which is 44 to 43. And so the energy of your vision is like your 18 was always watching what you couldn't see. Like while you were busy manifesting the life that you want, and you see how it's like those are like your ancestors coming alive or to speak with you and stuff like that. You were getting downloads and you were getting insight of like who was who, what was what you should do. A lot of y'all dream, and it's like in your dreams they're showing you of what you can bring forth to the physical for you. That's actually how TarRose got started. So that's so beautiful. And it's like they're not gonna always be, they're always on point, but they're not gonna always be able to point and be like, oh, it's them, unless you're vibing that high and you can see that. But for some of us, we ignore our intuition, and it's like, okay, they didn't get this sign, so let me give it to them this way. So always be grateful for what you can see, and always, we got the oracle, always be grateful for what you can see. And if you feel like your growth is kind of more high, never be afraid to ask for a specific sign to see if that's what you get, okay? Like I just told y'all about the business meeting, or, you know, if I'm supposed to do this, let somebody wear a red tie, you know, something like that. Your ancestors work for you. They sent you here on a mission. You best believe you got a team that can back you up, okay? Because you're the GOAT. And they the GOAT too. And the reason I love this card so much, because every time I see this, I say it's Guardian Oracle Alpha TanziBs, okay? If I turn into Alpha mode, I'm heavy on my Jaguar energy, okay? If I'm in TanziBs mode, then that's me and you right here, right now. So I really love that this card is out. And it's to the Oracle. So a lot of you, I feel like, have the gift of foresight. Some of you are clairtangency, which is like clear touch. You possibly can feel when spirits are in your aura field. And you know that it's a sacrifice at the end of the day of putting your best foot forward. Some of you still work and manifest at the same time. Some of you are ready to leave their life behind, but you are still doing what you need to do to get to where you want to go. My dad told me earlier today, he said, you know where you are, but you don't know where you're going. Clarify that energy. It's like with this cow here, yeah, you know where you are. It's like this cow. I know I'm in this spot, but I'm not afraid to move forward, right? The card says, may the embrace of all that is nourishing you awaken in all that you are becoming, which is very beautiful. You're never supposed to be stagnant. You're never supposed to be complacent. I think that's the right word. You always want to manifest more for yourself because you're limitless. It's like you don't want to just be like, that's beautiful with morning dew. It's like you don't want to be stuck in one spot and not moving forward. And even if it's small steps, steps are still, small victories still should be celebrated. That's enough of that. What did I tell y'all about that old method? So with your inner power to the creation, it's like small steps still need to be celebrated. You are finding the ebb and flow between light and dark, of course, but your higher self from your lower self. And it's like, yeah, it's very tempting to possibly be in this energy, but that's not the only way that you create. You can create, I'm hearing that song $1 Million Baby, which is very beautiful because that can be a simple idea as a small business. Estee Lauder, is it Estee Lauder or Larde, something like that. That was a small business at one point in time. Now it's a global company. So a lot of people started off like that. Look at Amazon. They started off in their garage and now they ship nationwide. So it's like maybe you yourself have possibly done the O method for your manifestations just on your own versus manifesting someone. And it's cool sometimes, but it's like still be mindful that that's still your creative energy at the end of the day. I don't want y'all to drain y'all. And it's like sometimes you can journal and get it through. Oh, bay leaf was also coming through as well, which bay leaf is good for protection, abundance, and manifestation. So maybe you work with bay leaf a lot, but this is a great spiritual tool to use when you're calling in protection, abundance, as well as prosperity. We got Fire Fiesta on the bottom, which is the number 11. It says, through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Where's the Phoenix card? Because it's like you finally rose from the ashes. And it's like a lot of things was happening. You didn't know why they were. But it's like the ashes of your soul is just now anew. I had to kind of like speak from my heart with that one because my baby didn't tear it up. But it's fine. Let me get you some. Let me see, because, okay. Because, okay, close me out now. We got embodiment here to hand fasting. This is beautiful because this is 17 and this is 8. So that's like 88 energy. But with hand fasting, it's like using what you got to make something magnetized or make something bigger than what it is. You have a lot of wisdom in the palm of your hands. And maybe you're good with your hands because I'm literally saying somebody create something. So maybe that's why I was tapping into a little bit of my story, child, because you possibly create something on your own. You could do candles, you could do products, but it's like whatever you're creating, keep cultivating it for you because it is going to take off. It has taken off. It's like you're further than what people give you credit for. And it's like, even if people try to talk bad about you, it's like people kind of ask them like, wait a minute, why are you, in situations that don't serve you if it's this bad? But it's like people wanted to kind of keep you for yourself. And a lot of people kind of kept you behind closed doors as well. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. We got Wise One and Goldfish, so if you have a goldfish, kudos to you. Owls are also significant. I saw a person with a goldfish the other day, so that's what I'm saying, kudos to you. 717 is significant as well as the number 8. You are playing it cool at this point, but it's like, keep doing it. It's not anything bad about that. It's just like you are letting bygones be bygones by playing it cool at this time. You are alert of like the fake jealous energy. You know that you're the author of your story. So I'm getting the energy. It's like you called your power back, and you are protecting yourself now. You're more so believing in yourself because you knew that no one would. I'm also getting the energy like if you do sell something, who was supposed to show up for you didn't show up for you. So it's like maybe it was your family, maybe it was your friends, but it was like you can literally see behind the veil like, no. You'll call me for something, but you're not supporting me when it's time to support me. You could possibly be into sound healing. You could possibly be reading or studying something at this time. A toucan is significant, as well as foxes. Crown care is significant, so shop Tanzi B's. The link is in the description box below, or Google us at Tanzi B's. You got a fairy godmother in your energy that is really asking you to ask for whatever it is that you like. Some of you want to move, and I feel like you've been looking at the tag like, I'm here to say, What did I tell y'all? We got the magician coming through and good with your hands. Don't react, breathe, and take it all in. I feel like this is a manifestation that is about to come in for you and via this fairy godmother. You also could actually have a godmother on the other side. And it's like now They're kind of speeding up things for you on your manifestation. But it's a need to really trust your freedom and your journey at this time. And it's like, don't just rush the manifestations, but really embrace the outcome of like how you got here. Because people are definitely going to be asking you your wisdom, okay? They're going to be wanting to know. Trains are significant, which is beautiful, because when I did record, before I recorded, I heard a train coming. TarRose is significant. You could be clairvoyant. And it's like, it's really okay to let go at this time, because your love needs you. And it's like, with that playing it cool, it's kind of the energy that I was getting. You are trusting your gut more than ever. You could be seeing roses at this time. Take how it resonate. Purple is very significant, which is heavy on that clairvoyance energy. Your sacral chakra, as well as your solar plexus, is bright. I'm seeing that sun peek out again, so that's very beautiful. You are in that youthful energy. It's like you could be 60 and you're in the energy of like 33. You could be 20 and you're in the energy of like 12. It's like you don't let your love die. And so that's keeping you in this youthful energy. That's keeping you in this overflowing energy. And I'm seeing the embodiment card again, which is this card. And with her energy, it's like, don't get it twisted. Everything is not what it seems. She has so much high vibrational energy that the bee is on her fingertip. If a bee come in your vicinity, that's letting you know for sure that you high vibrational. Now unsung from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby steals my pain, as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. That's wisdom. It's like, I might have many, many faces, but my soul knows exactly what to do. And when you're not afraid to embody that energy, your manifestations find you just like that. Ask and you shall receive. 444-777 and 888. It's very beautiful, because I feel like with people that you were having to cut off, or you did cut off, you had to fake who you were just to, like, you had to kind of like dumb yourself down. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. But now where you're going, these people are going to be blowing you up like crazy, because you are held in a high honor. They knew who you were anyway, but you had to really know who you were. Today is going to be very significant for most of you. And it's because that independence and that change of heart, put like the courage that you have now. They're showing me the Wizard of Oz, the lion. So the courage that you have now is very euphoric, very tender, but also heavy on magnetizing, okay? They like magnetizing. I'll be tired of sounding redundant, y'all, but that's kind of like who you are. It's like fresh off the runway energy. We got acceptance and sisterhood, but this can also be brotherhood too. So I'm getting the energy of like, who are Q dogs? They stump something. Praise, stand tall. Your foundation it's not rocky. It once was rocky, but it's like now it's solidified. I'm literally seeing you like walk through the house. And it's like if you stumble or you stump over something, it's like, what the hell? And it's like Spirit, it was trying to give you a nudge like something's not right, if that makes sense. What did I tell y'all? We got Leo. And I was like, they showing me the Wizard of Oz, the lion. Put him up, put him up. So it's like you probably had to fight with a lot of people, or the people that you were closest to, they wanted to argue a lot. Some of you need to get tested, and could have possibly been in like a romantic union. Then we got marriage under that. So just take it how it resonates. For some of you, you were probably in an open connection. Your strength and your destiny is very held in high honor. I think I just said that not too long ago. 717 is very significant. Red lipstick is significant. Numbers 88. The embodiment and hand fasting came through and I said 88. I remember that. Number 6. They're wanting you to know that being patient is being present for yourself. It's like, yeah, it's very exciting of what you've manifested, because you know that you're going to get it. So it's like trusting in yourself, but also, I just said it, like, don't just embrace the outcome, embrace the journey. Yeah, some of you were definitely getting played, and I'm hearing you playing with my top. um, oh, I'm hearing myself. You play, you lay, okay? Your intuition, like your ancestors got you. If ain't nobody got you, your ancestors got you because you are the author of your story. You channel straight from the divine. So I feel like a lot of you have been spiritual for a minute. We've always been spiritual, like from the moment we came out the womb. But when you're conscious of your decisions and things like that, we got now here. It's like now you're more conscious than what you once were. And that's why a lot of people was just like, huh? Because they came in to play. You came in to build. You came in to dominate. And it's like, we learn, we execute, and we dominate. But people was like, I don't want to do that. We got Gemini coming through. Create with your inner child, sacred chakra, heal. What the hell have I been telling y'all? And solar plexus on the bottom of the deck. We got shadow child healing. Um, you can have kids or you're about to be a new parent. So congratulations to you. The number 3 is also significant, and with this 3 is giving me like the Holy Trinity energy. Mother, grandmother, mother, and daughter. Shout out to Meta Sapien 66. But with this energy, I'm more so just seeing like all 3 of them, other than yourself, by you being the daughter, and even if you're the son, you still have the essence of your mother. You're embodying that energy. You're putting yourself in this 4 of Wands energy. Very beautiful. Because you know that you are the, I guess people call it chosen, but you know who you are authentically. Like before they called it chosen, you just knew that you had a certain anointing over yourself because you have been through some shit that you was like, I should have just, I don't know how I got out of it, but I'm glad I got out of it. I'm talking about discernment so strong that it's like if somebody attacked you, that for some of y'all was SA growing up. And if somebody attacked you, your discernment will pull and, you know, kind of tell you to get down, and you getting down and you like, I don't know why I'm getting down. But then if somebody walk past you that shouldn't be walking past you, and you all of a say like, well, damn, you know, that was close. Or that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Your name could be Michael. It don't take, you know, take it how it resonate. Your name could be Gabriel. Take it how it resonate. But you have people that is fighting on your behalf like no other. And it's because of the way you treat people. It's like no matter what you went through in life, you still chose to give people that equal give and take. Even if people just took from you. And it showed you how to break that karmic tie. And now you are in this energy of patience, waiting, planning, praying. And just know the slow seasons of the tide was to prepare you for the greatness that you're about to walk into. Like for some of you, you could have been on certain jobs that you were like, I don't know why I'm here, but I know I gotta be here. But you ended up dominating at the end of the day. You started running stuff and you was like, I didn't start off in this position. But it's because of the service and the purity that you had for the people that you were serving that put you in this energy to say, I can do it. That's love energy that just fell to the table. And it's like people love you for being you. And with the love energy, it's like, yeah, the relationship might come, the connection might come, but you're a dope person at the end of the day. And it's like people may have, we got Kundalini rising and awakening. People may have looked at you and was like, I don't like you, or, you know, I don't like that. But they didn't like the light that you had. They didn't like the courage that you had. And it put you in this energy to really, you started liking yourself. You started saying, well, you ain't got to like me. I like myself because of the wisdom that you hold, okay? Your ancestors was hyping you up. Your higher self was hyping you up. We got unity through faith. I'm telling you, it's like motivation. Haters, get on your job, okay? And your purpose through service and purity. It's like the purpose that you had just was like, you didn't have time to cry over spilled milk. And it's like you had to really mother yourself. And even if you're a guy watching this, you still had to nurture yourself. You still had to mother yourself. And you could have possibly struggled with those wounds. But let's say you worked in a service station or you worked in fast food. People gravitated towards you because of the love that you poured into yourself. That is beautiful energy, y'all. And I'm not trying to sound redundant, but I'm just really saying somebody that took the time to... You cried behind closed doors. It was hard. It was a lot to get here. But you woke up that divine feminine energy in yourself, and it helps you be in this center energy. Whereas people studying science, you studying spirit. Consciously or unconsciously, it's like you still knew everything is going to be all right. You still knew that even if people was cheating on you, even if you were being cheated out of situations and scenarios, you knew it was a greater purpose for yourself. You knew that your shadow would speak. You know that everything you went through was a learning experience. You know yourself. This card says knowing self. And heavy on you possibly do some type of service or something, because it also say through your CEO. This Virgo, and so you can be a Virgo, take out resonate, but this service and purity card is wanting to show his presence so bad. I showed y'all though, but I'm finna put it on the table. The number 6 is also significant. You're working on your self-love, but you're also kind of sugarcoat half truth when it comes to what you want. And that's what I was telling y'all about moving. And it's like, maybe you're looking at the price tag and it's like, they're really wanting you to manifest whatever you want and believe that you can achieve it. Like some of you do content and maybe you're going viral, and it's like that one video your ancestors is saying you're officially on the map. You're officially on the map. You're studying something. We have sturdy, solid foundation coming through. I know I said that earlier. You have just been really enlightening yourself, even if you have to teach yourself. Aligning with your path and know that you've been guided. I had somebody to tell me one time, nobody is coming to save you. I want to say they even was like, there is not a God. And I was like, no, there is a God. Like, there is a God. And at the time, I meant what I said. I also remember telling my mom when I was like possibly in middle school, but I was like, I think God is a woman. That was my higher self talking. And my mom was like, I think God is a woman too. I mean, women bring forth life. So how can we not see that? A man has a breast. Like, it's a chest, but they got nipples on them. They ain't gonna say you got chest cancer. Shout out to Metasapiens 666. With that being said, conscious or unconscious, you knew that it was a higher power other than yourself. And now that you're on this journey, you know that, dang, I'm praying to me all along. Dang, when I read the Bible, I'm reading my story all along. Yeah, they didn't script it a lot that you got to really sit there and meditate on what is being said. But if you want to understand it, it'll click for you. And some of y'all may still go to church. I'm really saying, like, if you do go to church, people could gravitate to you. Like, I'm saying something like ready to go home, but people just hold you up and talk to you a lot. And like, if you don't go, things just all of a sudden open for you even more. So like maybe you had a period where you wasn't going, then you had a period where you started back going, but it's like you started to say like, I don't want to be done. I don't want to deal with it today. It's like kind of the energy that I'm getting. You got crows. Okay, so you could be seeing crows and it says new car, new home. Didn't I just say y'all was moving? Behind the veil. Okay, something is working behind the scenes for you at this moment. What was this? We got Nike, so it's like that just do it energy. Children of the Sun, knowing thyself, wait patience, parallel healing, using your imagination through your clarity, knowing that you're beautiful and your well is alluring. You have to really choose yourself. It's like, I can't stress that enough. It says, I choose love, which is me. Mary J. Blige, Sweet Thing, is a channel song. Number 17 is also significant. You're trusting your intuition more than ever at this time. We got White Wolf to come through. So White Foxes already came through, as well as White Lotus. This is giving me ancestors, masculine and feminine energy. And all of that is being balanced for you. And I love how my lighting is tonight, because it was giving the energy of like shadow healing. It's light and dark, basically. For some of you, today or tomorrow is going to be very beautiful, very, very beneficial. And some of you need to book a session because you need healing. And I'm more so picking up childhood wounds for that. So check out the description box below if you feel called to. Manifestation is the last card to come through, with sacrifice, honey, and manifesting. The sacrifices has already been made, but once you make that decision of what you need to do wholeheartedly, it's going to be like so sweet. Like with that honey card, it's kind of like what I'm getting, so sweet. And when I'm hearing somebody say, I'm cold, I'm cold. So it's like you could physically be cold, but I'm more so getting like your craft or whatever you do, it's like, I'm cold. Doves are significant, which is beautiful, because we had the Ace of Cups coming through earlier. And on that card, you literally have like a dove going into the cup. So right now it's giving me the energy that a message is about to be delivered to you. You're leading the path, literally. You're leading the path. You're walking in other people's footsteps, which is your ancestors, but it's like you are also creating your own footsteps, which is very beautiful. The abundance that is about to find you is like perfect alignment. You could either be saying shooting stars, like if you night gaze or something like that. We got nature spirits coming through here, so nature has been really speaking with you a lot. Pine cones are significant, as well as pine needle. Rainbows are also significant. A fruit basket is significant, which this is not a fruit basket, but I'm seeing a fruit basket. When I saw this is giving me the energy. It's like you're going to receive something's going to exceed your expectations. It's like it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be, but you're going to, look what I tell y'all about the shooting stars. Something is going to be like more than what you expected, and you're worthy of this. So it's like, don't talk yourself out of it, because they're sending you in help, okay? It's like somebody's going to be on your path to help you experience this energy, to melt away all that like residue energy. It's like, and also by you phoenixing, coming out of the ashes, it's like you got to spread those wings and fly to get the rest of the ash out. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. If you have pets, they're attuned to like energy shifts in your home. Even if something is good, even if something is bad. I did a reading yesterday and the birds was going crazy, but I literally saw one bird on the fence and I'm like, this bird is like, it's directing traffic. I said, things are really moving in your direction, okay? Even if you're seeing coins on your path, this is a sign that you're financially abundant. While I was getting ready to come record, I saw a penny on the floor, literally a penny, and it was on his tails. So at first I thought it was on his head. So I was like, okay, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. And even though it was on his tails, I'm still not upset. To me, it's just giving the energy. It's like it's finally catching up with you. It's like if it was on his head, yes, that's alignment. Tails, sometimes it's like no misalignment, but I didn't feel any different that it was on his tails when I found out that it was on his tails. So it's like, no matter how small, no matter how big, just be grateful for what it is and keep it moving. Because it's like when you focus on something that don't serve you, you kind of get confused. But right now, your solar plexus to your root, from your root chakra, is very active, and it's manifesting rapidly of what it is that you want and what you don't want. Some of you have closing the chapters of your life that doesn't serve you. If you've been hearing like bells or chimes, it's very significant. And we also got angel number 999 here. You could be seeing emeralds as well as lilies or the stone malachite at this time as well. But this is also like Archangel Raphael energy. 1111 coming through, which is beautiful because when we first started the reading, we had 1111 to come through. Clarify, honeybee. What did I tell you about them foxes? So music is very significant at this time. You may not have known who your spirit animal is, but they know who you are. So maybe you actually have dreamed about a fox, or you dreamed about certain animals coming through. I had a voice note to come through today, and they was telling me about something that they dreamed about. I don't really want to say what they dreamed about, but that's very significant. It started playing. This is literally the dream card. Like, I picked up the deck to shuffle, so I'm gonna leave it there, and we got music on the bottom. This is literally the dream card, and it says, angels can communicate with us through dreams. They tell us about our lives, our concerns, and give us clues about what's to come. So pay attention and try to remember your dreams. Also, if you're eating something in your dreams or you're drinking something in your dreams, wake up and denounce that energy. Call your power back to you. Denounce it. Spirit of the Most High, I denounce anything that does not serve me, and I call all of my power back to me. If you know these people, if you don't know these people, it's nothing wrong with saying, seal these people off from my energy or block these people from my energy. My serious ass said, because you're a block of motherfucking heartbeat. I will. 777. Okay, I will block you in a heartbeat. Like, don't be coming up here. I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. There go that shooting star energy again, okay? And Dragonfly and 777 still on the bottom. It's like the unconditional love that you have, that's magnetizing, that's alluring. People would be like, I want a little some of that. Like, no. Oh, and also do the same for sex dreams, because your spirit does not need food. It does not need sex. It does not need water. It don't need none of that. Now, your awakened self, yeah, but your spiritual self, no. It don't need none of that to survive. So, some of you possibly need to fast as well. It's kind of like the energy that I'm tapping into with that. But right now, you could be seeing a lot of pinks. You could be seeing rose quartz. You could be just in this unconditional love energy, which you've always bestowed. But it's like now it's up a notch. And it's because you're carefree. We got a dove coming through once again. Remember, it was on the bottom of the deck when we started. It says, when a dove flies into your day, it's a messenger from the angels delivering a promise of inner harmony and peace, which is so beautiful because we had the harmony and balance to come through, as well as flow and surrender, elevate to realign, family, birds, and Lador, as well as empower. And we got feminine. So it's like your intuition is on point. Even if you're a masculine watching this, your intuition is on point like no tomorrow, okay? It says, you feel an undeniable urge to communicate an important message to someone, and the words flow right out of your mouth. The angels are channeling their guidance through you. You've been chosen as an angel's helper. Remember when I told y'all like you might get a form of communication or something like that? The number 44 has came through like 3 times tonight, as well as the angel number 405. Clarify this energy. The angels are communing right through you. And we got the candles. So a billboard is also going to stand out to you. It says, at times, angels announce their arrival by the flutter of their wings, which may feel like a sudden breeze. Even when the windows are closed, embrace their presence. Damn, not embrace their energy. And the fact that I'm touching my shoulder is very significant, just like this card. But remember earlier when I told y'all about clear tangency, I'm like, you possibly can feel when certain spirits are in your aura field. And so that is kind of like what this energy is giving, especially with this energy as well. The other card says, you're alone, but you feel someone caressing your hair or gently touching your back. The angels are giving you a needed nudge forward. Accept their encouragement. Clairgouses is also significant, which is clear tasting. So maybe you taste, somebody said Starburst. So maybe that's your favorite candy. Or it's like if you do taste this candy, this could have been a loved one that you know, like, oh, this was your favorite candy or something like that. The other day, I was tapping into the Doritos, the nacho cheese flavor. My mom loved those. And so actually when I got to my dad's house, he had some. So I put some out for it because I was like, okay, girl, you got your Doritos. And we got 777 coming back out. So this is beautiful because I showed y'all the card at least 3 times, and that's literally 777. And with this manifesting of nature spirits, it's like trees communicate with you. Your home can communicate with you. I lived in 11 home, y'all, and I no longer live in 11 home, and I'm so grateful because I mastered it. Okay, yes, it's a master number, but it's like I have moved on, and it is so beautiful. So I'm grateful for that. But it's like hold on, let me clarify this energy that I show my little story. Oh, that's beautiful. So we have feathers. That's more so on the nature spirits. And we got 555, which is change energy. And it talks about big changes are in store. The angels have big changes in store for you. They're sending these signs so you'll be prepared. A white feather in an unexpected location assures that you're on the right path and that you're not alone. So I got 2 stories and I'm done. So with the feather, shout out to Rackman. They were applying for a new position, and I asked them, I was like, have you seen a white feather? And they were like, no. I said, okay, between today, I think it was like Sunday, I said between today and Thursday, let me know when you do. Y'all, it was Sunday for sure, because they said Monday night they had saw a feather. And so they contacted me like, let's say it was Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. And because I was like, wow, I literally told you like before that day. And so it was Wednesday. And then they was like, I saw a feather. And then I was like, okay, cool. And they had actually saw the feather like Monday night. And they was like, I thought I was going to actually see one in person. And that's what I want y'all to know. Everything is not going to be physical. But it's like, even if you see it on a cartoon, physically, spiritually, however you see it, take that as your sign. Like literally, this is a white feather. So it's like, even if he was to see this card, he could, this would be part of his manifestations, right? So the same for y'all. The same day he said that he saw the flower, not the flower. Okay, so flowers are significant. We did have roses to come through earlier. And then they like the fruit basket. So maybe somebody want to send you some flowers because they got flowers on it too. But when he's, the same day he contacted me is the same day that he got his job. And I was so proud. I was like, gratitude, gratitude. So that's that story. And that's kind of like, the ancestor was like, we didn't forget about you. It's just things were a little slow. But never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. And my home. I had lost my remote, child, and I was looking on that remote everywhere because I normally play frequencies or either rain sounds before I go to bed. And I changed my daughter, and I was like, girl, I don't know where this remote at, but I'm gonna look one more time. Talking about I was on my hands, I was on my knees, like looking everywhere for it, right? So I said, Spirit, no, I touched my wall. I said, look, I need help finding this remote because I'm tired of looking for it. I changed my baby, and she started laughing. I said, do you got that remote? And next thing I know, it's like I heard something just fall down the wall. And I said, Spirit, you had that remote the whole time because that remote was not on that floor. I'm telling y'all, it was not on that floor. But I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Just keep it moving, okay? I am grateful. I'm just going to keep it moving because I was tired of looking for that remote. Look, growth. Growth. They was like, okay, look, earth worship, stone circle. The ancestors was like, I was trying to help you, and I helped you. I ain't care. I was just happy I found it because I'm like, I am tired of searching high and low. And it's to me, it's like some of y'all are going through the same thing. It's like you have been searching high and low for something, and it's like it was right there the entire time. 77 is very significant because this is 7, and this is 7 as well with this 16. 12 is significant as well, which is 3 energy with this stone circle. But I was just telling y'all about the Holy Trinity earlier. All right, Spirit, give me some closing messages for this energy. Somebody is going shopping. Somebody is working on their discipline. Somebody is about to be in this Mikey energy to just do it. The throat chakra is healed, but the shadow is going to be speaking wisdom. It's not going to be speaking from ego anymore. Your higher self is going to be manifesting, and I love that because blue is significant. You are a natural leader, and it's like whatever it is that you're doing, how would you tell people that you did it? Because they're gonna ask you, so they're gonna be like, how did you do it? And you're gonna be like, oh well, I chose to express myself through my awakening and my sovereignty. Thursday is very significant for you. That's beautiful because I literally just told y'all about the story from Sunday to Thursday. 11:11 is coming through once again. Your ego is no longer in this energy of evil. It's like you have mastered the mirror world of lessons. Storybrooke is very significant, and Storybrooke is once upon a time. In that show, it used to come on ABC. They literally had an underworld and they had the physical world. So as above, so below, of course. But in there, the underworld looked it similar to the physical world, but it still, like, let's say the bar was a bookstore. Just an example. And so it's like with this energy, I'm more so getting like, you may had a vision of how something was supposed to go, but it's going to go in a different route for you. We got future and revelation coming through with clear aliens. So that's clear sense. So maybe you smell certain fragrances that's not there, but it's a spirit alerting you about something. You could be an Aquarius. The number 11 is significant. So your justice and your manifestations are in full effect. Okay, we got 11 coming through a lot and 11 coming through. Heart chakra healed, which is very beautiful. Birds are significant. The color gray is significant. This says 18 energy. So this is being balanced for you once again with that 11 energy. The colors blue and red is also significant, which is throat chakra to root chakra. Thursday coming through once again. 222 is here. Your name could be Ariel. Neptune is significant, which is Monday. The color sea green is significant. We got voice, flow, and courage. Moving forward to Coma Waters. Page of Pentacles energy. So this is like manifesting with desire as well as diligence. Birds coming through once again. Happy life, new day, and it's a need to celebrate. Right now you're in the energy of being a guide and not a crutch. So it's like right now you're just in this energy of being a hidden gem, but abundance is your birthright. So it's giving the energy. It's like even if you're on the side of the road and somebody asks you for some advice, you're going to make that person day. And it's not going to go unnoticed. You could be in the energy of planning a trip or wanting to plan a trip, but just know that things are being balanced for you, okay? Because you are the magician. I didn't say it there like 3 times tonight. You are the magician, and you are also a warrior. And today is Mars Day, so that's that courage energy, that action, courage, wisdom, willpower. So today is very significant for some of you. Ephesians 2:10 is significant. It's just giving me the energy. It's like you're transmuting the alchemy of life. Curiosity and liberation is here. We got red card, which today's energy is ruled by red because of Mars is that passion. We got confidence and step boldly here, as well as single by choice, and red card is significant. So you fine as fuck, okay? Just be patient, but just know that the diligence. Friday is now coming through, which I find beautiful because Friday is their love day. 111 is here. Magic, faith, and renewal. The blue is here, which is throat chakra, and Cinderella energy. Psalms 93 is significant. Wishes, waiting, and fear change. Okay, because I wanted to clarify the Cinderella energy, and it was more so like your wishes are here, but you have a fear of change. You could be a medium. Your ancestors are also here, which is beautiful. They're helping you with this dual of queen balance. So it's like right now, I remember talking about the Holy Trinity. We got the mother showing up with the second of Trinity, the womb carrying the cycle. So it's like you're embodying, there go daughter. You're embodying that energy of completion. So it's like if you could be a Sagittarius or you could be a Scorpio, or you could possibly be on the cusp. But really after that, and it's supposed to be officious, but she's not there because there was a 13th month. This came through earlier with red lipstick and vase, so the color red is significant. This could possibly be somebody's favorite color, or your root chakra is very balanced right now. It says so much fun under the sun. Great mother, 18. So you could possibly have a 143 is significant as well. Somebody love you, like I'm talking about love you down. I'm literally hearing Ready for the World now. But I'm thankful that they played their part because that's my song, okay? Aries, the spark. What did I tell y'all about this red? Somebody love you down, child. This supposed to be why this supposed to be why I'm smiling so hard. Cause it's like, it's so beautiful and it's like answers unfolded. It's so beautiful because it's like the energy is just so youthful. It's just so light. And it's like y'all are possibly gonna smile all the time. Which is good. Like, you don't want to be arguing with nobody. And they're saying the final page, Destiny Fulfilled, Ascension Gate. That's why 1111 has been coming through so strong. That's basically like the Four of Wands energy. Now, this is not the Four of Wands, but I saw this when I said that. That's the Four of Swords. So it's like, y'all possibly see each other in your dreams a lot. I remember with that Four of Swords coming through, I said, just lay it to rest. And don't be afraid to block nobody out of your dreams that it shouldn't be there. And it's like your exes and stuff, family members that, you know, you hold the power, okay? Because I block a motherfucker. Leveling up, okay? Chain of command, attracting greatness. Give up something to get something. I said that tonight. Open your world to your spirit. You were never meant to be caged. It's like you're free. Your vision is expansive when you just let go of what don't serve you. And shop TarRose for your candles, okay? You can get a money candle or you can get a love candle. This say Lovers Unite. Now, it say money candle on here, but then I was like, oh, maybe get a love candle. And it says Lovers Unite. I'm worthy. I was created a masterpiece. The number 42 is significant as well as 24 and 1313. Remember when I was just telling y'all about Fishy? It's been the 13th thing. And see, with the daughter card, too, it's got the 13th emergence. Because that's awakening that divine feminine energy within yourself. Like they tell you in the Bible about Mary Magdalene and Jesus, but mind you, Jesus couldn't do shit without Mary Magdalene. Y'all hear them trains? He couldn't go on his journey without her. And so I feel like this kind of love connection, they can't go nowhere without you. This ain't leaving. They tell you she was the first to find him, you know, awaken. It say wake up and ground yourself. She was the first to find him because she was the gift of foresight. Like he could see, but he couldn't really see spiritually. He was the muscle, she was the eyes. The balance, literally. We got earth and balance, okay? Harmony as well as here. And nature. I feel like y'all are gonna be like nature people. Or maybe you're already nature people. Look, I knew it was gonna come back through because they was literally in this order, y'all. So we already know that big changes are coming with 555. When you sense the sweet fragrance of roses when none are near, or unexpectedly see rose petals far from the garden, an archangel sending you blessings of divine love. Remember when I told y'all that flowers was significant and I had to get the and then we had clear aliens to come through, which is clear scent, which is this card. So maybe this person gonna buy you flowers, or you buy yourself some flowers. Some of you got altars, so somebody just say, I'll put some on my altar. Angels often manifest as nature spirits, sometimes joining forces with trees to bring healing energy to earth. Sitting quietly with the tree will help you feel grounded and renewed by its ancient wisdom. Y'all, I had a little flashback. I saw some tulips, and I said, oh, they so pretty. And then I was thinking, like, what if I was just cut me a few tulips here? I just wanted one. But I was like, what would happen? And then I was in Germantown. I was like, they probably gonna lock my ass up. I don't know. Look, we got 144 celestial beings coming through. So I don't know, but tulips are significant because I saw that. Because I definitely said, like, I just want one. Music is very significant. We had the card to come through earlier. Lador music, we do have a playlist, so if y'all feel called to that, the 4th song is significant. Your dreams hold the coast awake. I got my other phone. Hold on. Because I want to see what this 4th song is. Because they definitely playing Ready for the World right now. Oh, that's so beautiful. It's Tevin Campbell, I'm Ready. That was the 4th song. It was okay. It played and I paused it, and it was 3, and so the number 3 is significant. But then I was like, well, what's the 3rd song? Gratitude. It was South Memphis Blues by Zoe Trapalot. Y'all know I love me some Memphis rappers, child. And I don't want them. I just like their music because it's helpful. Okay, we got helpfulness coming through. Share with God's people who need help. Bring strangers in need into your. Now wait a minute. Share with God's people who need help. Bring strangers in need into your homes. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't doing it. I just told y'all to block people that wasn't supposed to. So I feel like that's very helpful to not do. Okay? Maybe you're probably dealing with somebody. It's like I gave you grace, but when you leaving? Let's give you a round of applause to the door, okay? From his fulfilledness, we have all received grace upon grace. Y'all, I can't. Faithfulness, okay? The great mother is faithful, who will establish you and guard you from the evil one. With all I just said, I feel like it's saying more so be mindful of who you let into your energy and who you let into your space. Because sometimes you ask and you shall receive. But be mindful of what you're asking for, because you're just that powerful to manifest the life that you want. Forgiveness. Okay, we got forgiveness here. God is faithful and fair. If we confess our sins, she will forgive our sins. She will forgive every wrong thing we have done, and she will wake us up here. And we back to faithfulness. Okay? The word of the great mother is upright, and all of her work is done in faithfulness. Psalms 33:4. That 4 in those 3s and 11 since it's been real strong tonight. It's like if you did have to cut people off and if you did have to walk away from situations that didn't serve you, forgive. But do not forget. Don't forget, okay? I don't care if they owe you $5. Don't forget. The casino is significant. Look, we had Great Guy Red Birds. Remember when I told y'all birds was significant, and then we had blue and red on the card. To the blue of Angelite. Angelite is a stone you can use to connect in with higher conscious. The casino is significant. My dad, my parents don't like to go to casino with me because if I win $5, baby, I'm ready to go. I ain't got no money for them folks. I ain't got no money for them folks. It's time for me to go. Look, we got 333 and a baby is significant. So it's like maybe your baby have been kind of smiling to themselves or entertaining angel spirits at the time. And it's beautiful because the pet card came through with kind of like the same energy. So it's just like being mindful, but also they're kind of like giving you that nudge of when things are right and when things aren't right. So really be gracious with them, because sometimes my baby act up and I be like, girl, calm down. But then my intuition be like, wait a minute, something ain't right, because this don't normally make you, act like this or something like that. So it says, a baby may suddenly shift her gaze and spontaneously smile. The sweetest smile on earth. This little one somehow knows she is blessed with an angel's presence. And then we got the 333. Connect with Jophiel, the archangel of beauty and wisdom, through the colors yellow and deep pink. The number 333, the element of fire, and the gemstone citrine. She works through flowers, essence such as dainties. So flowers are very significant. Birds are very significant. Of course, numbers are significant, but I feel like threes, fours, and ones has been really following y'all a lot. And nine. I'm seeing nine now. But this is literally 9. 369. 333. Your heart chakra is it's always been open, but it's like it's more open because you wanted to possibly let somebody in. The number 4 is what's on the dice. And it's because the foundation is changing. Things are no longer rocky. Things are being guided. We can make our plans, but the Great Mother determines our steps. Let me go back to this paper because I'm about to get out of here. Oh, the world of the world. So the world needs protection, child. They need you. So it's like when you do come into union with this person, or even before you come into union with this person, protection is the word of the day. But remember when I told y'all, like, you could be on the side of the road giving people advice? Not that you will, but it's like you're going to be in the most oddest things, but what you say is going to hold weight as if you had your own podium and you said it. Because that's who you are. Because that's who you are. The wisdom of the oak tree runs through you deep because that is your ancestors, okay? And what I tell you about the 9, that's the 27. You could even be born on this day. What's on the bottom? Because you ain't drinking life from one flower. You know who you be, and that be the honey bee. Remember honey bee came through earlier in the reading? So from Oak, it says, don't just look within, dive deep into the internal realms of knowing. Don't drink all the life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. And look, she got like a flower bouquet on her head. So protection. I'm ready to love. I think that's how I go. I cut it off, so I don't know. 110. Okay, I had to go to the index because okay, I gotta come back to that one. All right, protection. We are pushed hard from all sides, but we are not beaten down. We are bewildered, but that doesn't make us lose hope. Others make us suffer, but God does not desert us. We are knocked down, but we are not knocked out. And now I'm hearing Cardi B, knock me down 9 times, but I get up saying, look myself in the mirror, say we gonna win. I say, yay, because baby, that's why I was telling y'all, I feel like you went through a lot, but the way that you persevered, ooh, only you, baby, only you. Praise the great mother from the skies. Praise her high above the earth. Praise her, all you angels. Praise her, all you armies of heaven. Praise her, sun and moon. Praise her, all you shining stars. Praise her, highest heavens, and you waters above the sky. Let them praise the great mother because they were created by her command. And so this says 22. Well, I wrote 22 here, which is, I told y'all, is the master builder energy. This page is 106, which equals to be a 7. And it's like you have put in long term of determination and diligence. You're not hustling no more. You're building. It's a huge difference. It's like going from a pimp to a Mac. Which one would you rather be? Now, faith, where is it at? Here we go. Faithfulness. Great Mother, you are my God. I will exalt you and praise your name, for in perfect faithfulness you have done wonderful things planned long ago. You may not know what to do, but your soul knows exactly what to do. I'm trying to shake it anyway. It kind of fell out my hand. I am being guided to tarot. So before I go, let's see why. Not because you're the Empress, not because you were planning the things long ago, not because the Four of Wands is here. For y'all that know, y'all know. I've been saying all of this because you are the star. That is beautiful. Look, we got the Lovers. I ain't even shuffle, and it's so tea. It's so tea. You are the star of your reality, and it is attracting another star into your reality. But one of you may feel like you're not as capable or as worthy as the other one. Is kind of what I'm getting, because why was it in the box? Like, out of all the cards, that was the only one in the box. Hiding from a distance. With this Empress energy, it's like the star is hiding from the Empress. The Four of Wands. They like, look in your hand. The Four of Wands to the Lovers card. The Ten of Cups to the Eight of Wands. The Tower is currently taking place for some of you because you shed that devil energy and that toxicity energy. And it puts you in this energy to say, you know what, I just need some rest. Remember when I told y'all earlier with this Four of Swords? Lay it to rest. Now it's showing its presence in tarot. You have put up those boundaries with this Seven of Wands, and you have possibly shot the light of people that has been like, what are you doing? But you knew what you were doing because you were on your way to get your Empress. Even if you were on your way to get your Empress. That's clarity with the Ace of Swords, okay? From the Knight of Swords to the Ace of Swords, it's like you had gained all the clarity you needed to bring forth this Three of Wands energy. We got the Queen of Cups here to the Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to juggle this Queen of Pentacles. You like, I got to be on my P's and my Q's with the Six of Cups here, because what I tell y'all, judgment has been called. And it's like when judgment was called, that put you in this vroom energy. Remember I told y'all that Dodges was significant, as well as Jeeps was significant, a Southern accent, clean house, squares, and squirrels, and check it. Okay, somebody play chess. Maybe you were playing checkers at a point in time, because I also wrote checkmate on that card. You're no longer in this energy of waiting to surrender. You're no longer in this energy of like, oh, what should I do with this Ace of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles. Your intuition has been speaking to you. You know exactly who was the fakes and the snakes. You knew exactly when to put your guard up. And it puts you in this energy of Queen of Wands. And you're getting your counterpart with the King of Wands. Take it how it resonate. It is not gender specific. And when you do, you got your Ace of Cups. Because you chose to put in the work. And now it's like the work that you have put in is teamwork, make the dream work. And everybody that you're leaving behind is going to regret that they fumbled you. Remember when I told y'all that Trey Songz's fumble was coming through? It's not your fault that I fumbled you. I should have let go of my past for you. You did everything that I asked of you. Traveled across the country if I asked you to. I'm just bad for you. I fumbled your heart. I'm bad news. Yeah, I'm just bad for you. Ace of Cups. Right after I wrote that, I saw the Ace of Cups in my mind's eye. And y'all literally got the Ace of Cups. Even when I was showing y'all the dove cards, remember I said it's a dove go right into that cup. And to me, that is saying that a message is about to come to you soon. With the Page of Cups here to the Page of Swords, this is the energy of both of y'all and a child. Like, I know who you are. You know who I am. And it's putting you in this energy to be in this King of Pentacles as well as this Four of Pentacles, because what you're doing for the world, you're going to be in this Six of Pentacles energy to the Six of Wands. You might as well go and get ready to be on the big stage, because that's exactly where you're going. Even if it's from the privacy of your home, you're going to be seen by many because of the way that you nurture your garden through the hermit. You didn't just go in hermit and get lost. You went in hermit and became a boss. It's a total different energy, because whereas people wanted you to be in this energy, I knew it would show its presence. I just told y'all about the Seven of Pentacles. People wanted you to be holding everything that was going on with them. They wanted you to have everybody problem for their mama, their daddy, their cousin, their brother. But then you was just like, wait a minute. Who gonna help me out? And then you was like, okay, I got it. But what I tell you? You was like, okay, I got it, but some gotta shake. Some gotta give. And the dog like, don't do that, don't do that. And then you was like, dang, I gotta do it. I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. So you was back in the energy of this burden. You carrying everybody's burdens, but not your own. But then you still had a little time at the end of the day because you made time. You made time. I'm talking about late night, early mornings because you made time to say, look, I know it's something better for me. I know what I want in life, right? It puts you in this energy to say, you know what, I got to go against the grain a little bit. They ain't going to like it a little bit, but hey, the option is my option. And I chose me. I don't want the 3 of Cups that I don't get nothing back in return because this really supposed to be the celebration. But if it's in reverse, that means I ain't pouring into myself the way I should. That's holding up my Ace of Pentacles. Now by the time someone want me and I want it, I can't even see that the hand is being given to me right in my face because it's elusive people in my energy. But I finally got the strength to say, you know what, this 2 of Cups can go in my favor if I wanted to. It really could. I just got to plan through the heartbreak that I have been in. And when I do that, I finally walk away from what don't serve me. But I made sure that my ducks was in a row because the balance that I bestow has put me in the energy to trust my intuition as well as my logic. I know they was fast, y'all, but them channels was coming. Them channels was coming. People want to fight, but I ain't want to fight. Then I got tired of getting beat up. And so now it's like I got 2 swords. I gave you a sword. They want to act like they don't see what's going on. They want to act like, you know, no, I ain't want to fight you. And so then when I saw that the coward was going to be a coward, I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait on divine time because I already completed this cycle. I know that what's for me is not going to pass me by, but I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be diligent. I'm a little impatient, but I'm okay. My throne is still being balanced. We got the Emperor to the Knight of Pentacles. My structure, my discipline, all of my power has to be authentic. All of it has to be magnetizing to match what I want to attract. If that makes sense to you. And when I tell y'all about this passion energy under this Tuesday day, this Tuesday moon, it's real. The inspiration, the urge to create, the urge to communicate, all of it is going in your favor because you have put forth you have dead everything that no longer serve you. I mean, look at the horse. When people come through, when they see you walk through, they finna get out the way. Or they gonna get stumped down. But your justice is like, I can only move on your behalf when you move with me. If you move forward, then I can bring this tower down. But if you don't move when I say move, then it's not like that. And so it's like you just want to rest, but your wish fulfillment is like, I'm here. I literally heard a doorbell go off. And I was tapping into Amazon energy earlier. All right, if you're interested in the natural products for all that I sell, check out the description box below. Natural products for hair care and skincare is Tanzi B's, or simply Google us at Tanzi B's. A personal reading with myself. If this resonated, I have opened up email readings. I do same day readings, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. as well as live readings will be over the live if you're willing to share your energy with the globe. Okay, Ashe, yeah.